Ever wondered why men and women behave so differently? Could it be that our hormones are pulling the strings behind the scenes? Welcome, dear listeners, to a tour of the unseen yet powerful world of hormones, the silent puppeteers of our daily lives. You see, hormones are more than just chemical messengers buzzing around in our bodies. They are, in fact, key players in orchestrating the complex symphony of human behavior. From our moods to our appetites, from our growth to our aging, these tiny molecules have a say in almost every aspect of our existence. But here's the real kicker. Hormones don't just influence our bodily functions. They also play a vital role in determining gender-specific behaviors. Yes, you heard it right. The invisible hand guiding the dance between masculinity and femininity is none other than our hormones. So, buckle up as we dive deep into the fascinating world of hormones and uncover how they shape our behaviors. Our bodies are like grand orchestras, with hormones being the invisible conductors. These invisible puppeteers, the hormones, are complex molecules produced by our bodies, acting as messengers. They travel via our bloodstream, whispering instructions to various organs and tissues, and help maintain the harmonious symphony of our physiological functions. Hormones are like the unsung heroes of our bodies. They play a vital role in our growth, metabolism, mood, and even our sleep cycle. Imagine a day without these unseen maestros. It's like a football team without a coach, or a ship without a captain. Now, let's move to a specific group of these puppeteers, the sexual hormones. These are the backstage artists that paint the canvas of our gender-specific behaviors. They're the ones pulling the strings, determining how we develop and express ourselves as males or females. In males, the primary sexual hormone is testosterone. It's responsible for the development of secondary sexual characteristics during puberty, such as the deepening of the voice, growth of facial hair, and increased muscle mass. But beyond these physical changes, testosterone also influences certain behavioral traits, like competitiveness and aggression. On the flip side, in females, the key sexual hormones are estrogen and progesterone. They orchestrate the development of breasts, widening of hips, and the menstrual cycle. But they also play a role in shaping behaviors, having a hand in nurturing instincts and emotional expressiveness. However, it's not a simple black and white picture. We all have a mix of these hormones, just in varying proportions. This mix is what makes each of us unique, influencing our behaviors, emotions, and even our choices. In the symphony of life, hormones certainly play a crucial role. But how do they influence the masculine and feminine behaviors? Let's find out. When it comes to masculinity, testosterone takes center stage. This hormone, often hailed as the essence of manhood, is a biochemical superstar that plays a crucial role in the male human body. Testosterone's influence begins even before birth. It is the key player in the development of male reproductive tissues, such as the testes and prostate. It also promotes the growth of secondary sexual characteristics, like increased muscle and bone mass, and the growth of body hair. In other words, it's testosterone that makes boys grow into men, at least physically. But the power of testosterone extends far beyond the physical realm. It also has a significant impact on behavior, particularly when it comes to aggression and competitiveness. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that all men are destined to be aggressive or ultra-competitive, but studies have shown a correlation between higher levels of testosterone and these behaviors. For instance, in the world of sports, it's not uncommon to see testosterone-fueled competitiveness on display. Whether it's a sprinter pushing his body to the limit to cross the finish line first, or a football player showing remarkable aggression on the field, testosterone is often the driving force behind such behavior. Testosterone also influences other behaviors, such as risk-taking and dominance. Men with higher levels of this hormone are often more willing to take risks, whether it's in business, sports, or personal relationships. They also tend to be more dominant, displaying behaviors that assert their position or status. But it's important to remember that testosterone isn't the only factor at play here. Environment, upbringing, personal experiences, and other hormones also significantly influence behavior. Testosterone merely sets the stage, providing a hormonal backdrop against which these behaviors can play out. So, what's the takeaway? Testosterone is a significant player in the realm of male behavior. Its influence can be seen in everything from physical development to aggression, competitiveness, and dominance. Indeed, testosterone is a powerful influencer of male behavior. But what about the female side of the equation? Let's delve into that in the next segment. Meet estrogen and progesterone, the dynamic duo behind femininity. These two are the maestros conducting the symphony of female physiology and behavior. Consider estrogen, the queen bee of female hormones. It's a key player in developing and maintaining those physical characteristics that we associate with femininity. It's behind the growth of breasts during puberty, the regulation of the menstrual cycle, and even the maintenance of skin and hair health. But beyond the physical, estrogen also plays a role in mood regulation. It's a bit like the weather. A sunny day can make you feel on top of the world, while a stormy one might make you want to curl up with a good book and a cup of tea. Now, let's move on to progesterone, estrogen's partner in crime. If estrogen is the queen bee, then progesterone is the diligent worker bee. It is essential for preparing the uterus for pregnancy and maintaining it throughout. It's also involved in breast development and even plays a role in the brain, influencing mood and behavior. Some research suggests that progesterone can have calming effects, a bit like a soothing lullaby after a day filled with the hustle and bustle. But it's not all sunshine and roses. The levels of these hormones fluctuate throughout the menstrual cycle, leading to changes in mood and behavior. In the first half of the cycle, when estrogen levels are high, women may feel more sociable, energetic, and mentally sharp. However, in the second half, as progesterone levels rise, they may experience feelings of calmness or, in some cases, mood swings, irritability, and anxiety. So it's a delicate dance between estrogen and progesterone, a hormonal ballet that shapes the rhythm of female life. They work together, shaping not only the physical body but also influencing emotions, mood, and behavior. Clearly, estrogen and progesterone play a huge role in shaping female behavior. But what happens when these hormones interact? Stay tuned to find out more about this intricate dance of hormones and how it influences our daily lives. The dance of hormones is a complex one, especially when they start interacting. Imagine a grand ballroom with testosterone and estrogen twirling around, each influencing the other's steps. It's not just a simple 1-2 rhythm, but rather a symphony of interactions that shape our behaviors in ways we're just beginning to understand. Testosterone, the primary male hormone, doesn't just reside in the male body. It's also present in females, albeit in smaller amounts. When testosterone levels rise, it can influence behaviors in both men and women, making them more assertive or competitive. It can also increase the desire for social dominance and risk-taking. On the flip side, estrogen, the primary female hormone, also has a place in the male body. When estrogen levels fluctuate, it can affect emotional sensitivity and mood in both sexes. For instance, men with higher estrogen levels may exhibit increased empathy, while women experiencing lower estrogen levels might display less emotional responsiveness. Now, let's add another layer to this dance: the interplay between these hormones. High levels of testosterone can inhibit estrogen production, while high estrogen levels can suppress the production of testosterone. This delicate balance, or sometimes the imbalance, can lead to a variety of behaviors and emotional states. For example, a man with high testosterone and low estrogen levels might demonstrate aggressive behavior. A woman with the same hormonal balance could display similar assertiveness or dominance. But what about those with high levels of both hormones? They might exhibit a blend of behaviors, assertiveness from testosterone and emotional sensitivity from estrogen. Then there's the influence of external factors like stress, which can cause the adrenal glands to release cortisol. This stress hormone can affect the balance of testosterone and estrogen, leading to changes in behavior. The dance of hormones isn't just about the individual steps of testosterone and estrogen. It's about how they interact, how they influence each other, and how they, in turn, shape our behaviors and emotions. The interplay of hormones is indeed a fascinating spectacle. But how does this impact our daily behaviors? From the way we think to the way we act, hormones are always in the mix. They're the silent maestros, conducting the symphony of our daily lives in ways we might not even realize. Hormonal fluctuations are like a subtle undercurrent, influencing our everyday behaviors. For instance, when levels of testosterone, the macho hormone, rise in men, it can lead to a surge in confidence and competitiveness. They might find themselves making bolder decisions, taking risks, or even engaging in a little friendly rivalry during a game of pool. In women, the ebb and flow of estrogen and progesterone can manifest in different ways. Higher levels of estrogen can boost mood, enhance perception, and improve cognitive abilities. So, if a woman is feeling particularly sharp or in high spirits, it might just be her estrogen levels peaking. Conversely, when progesterone levels rise, it can lead to a more relaxed or even subdued demeanor. But hormones don't just influence us individually, they also play a key role in our social interactions. Ever noticed how people tend to mirror each other's body language during a conversation? Well, that's oxytocin, the bonding hormone, at work, fostering feelings of trust and connection. Even our moods are at the mercy of these biochemical puppeteers. Serotonin, the feel-good hormone, can uplift our spirits, while a dip in dopamine, the reward hormone, can leave us feeling low and unmotivated. So, whether it's the adrenaline rush from a thrilling roller coaster ride, or the warm, fuzzy feeling from a heartfelt compliment, our hormones are there, quietly shaping our reactions and emotions. They might even be the reason why you're more inclined to hit the snooze button on some mornings, or why you suddenly decide to try a new recipe for dinner. Indeed, our daily lives are a dance, and our hormones, the choreographers dictating every twirl, dip, and step. Hormones, it seems, are the unsung heroes of our daily lives. But what's the bigger picture? Stay tuned as we delve deeper into the fascinating world of hormones and their impact on society. Beyond the individual, hormones also shape societies in subtle yet profound ways. Let's take a moment to reflect on the larger picture, shall we? We've already talked about how hormones drive many of our individual behaviors. But did you know that these biochemical wizards also have a hand in shaping societal norms, roles, and expectations? It's not just about men being from Mars and women from Venus. It's about how our hormonal blueprints have guided the evolution of our societies. Think about it. Traditional gender roles, for instance, have been influenced by the hormonal differences between the sexes. The testosterone-driven aggression and competitiveness in men have often placed them in roles requiring physical strength and dominance. On the other hand, the nurturing instincts driven by estrogen and progesterone in women have often led them to roles centered around caregiving and community building. But it's not as black and white as it seems. The interplay of hormones doesn't always align with societal expectations. For instance, a woman with higher levels of testosterone might be more assertive and competitive than what's traditionally expected. Similarly, a man with a higher level of estrogen might be more nurturing and empathetic, challenging the stereotypical macho image. Moreover, societal norms and expectations can shape how hormones are expressed. For example, societal pressures and stress can affect hormone levels, which in turn influence behavior. It's a complex two-way street. We've also got to remember that societies are ever evolving. As we move towards more egalitarian societies where roles are not strictly defined by gender, it's intriguing to see how these hormonal influences play out. Will the influence of hormones diminish as societal roles become more fluid? Or will they continue to subtly guide our behaviors, albeit in new and unexpected ways? Without a doubt, hormones play a pivotal role in shaping not just individuals, but entire societies. It's a fascinating interplay, a dance of nature and nurture, biology and culture. And it's a dance that continues to evolve as we humans continue to grow, change, and redefine ourselves. So, what have we learned about the intriguing world of hormones? First and foremost, we've come to understand that these invisible puppeteers are the maestros behind the symphony of our behaviors. They're not just biological substances, they are the conductors of our bodily orchestra, subtly yet powerfully influencing our actions and reactions, our moods and attitudes, our desires and fears. In males, testosterone, the masculine maestro, plays a significant role. It's not just about muscle mass and deep voices, but it also influences competitiveness, aggression, and risk-taking behaviors. It's a complex hormone with a broad range of effects, some of which we are only just beginning to comprehend. On the other hand, the feminine duo of estrogen and progesterone play a significant part in females' lives. They're not only crucial for reproduction, but they also influence mood, cognition, and even pain perception. The hormonal rollercoaster women experience throughout their menstrual cycle can have profound effects on their behavior and emotions. But hormones don't exist in isolation. They interact with each other, with our bodies, and with our environments in complex and intricate ways. The interplay between hormones can amplify or mute their effects, creating a dynamic, ever-changing landscape of influence that shapes our everyday behavior. Moreover, the impact of hormones extends beyond the individual. They shape our societies, influencing everything from our sexual and gender norms to our economic and political systems. The hormonal undercurrents that drive our behaviors ripple outwards, creating waves of influence that permeate every aspect of our communal lives. As we delve deeper into the study of hormones, we are likely to uncover even more fascinating insights about these invisible puppeteers. But one thing is clear: hormones are not just biological molecules. They are powerful influences of our behavior, our identities, and our societies. So, what have we learned about the intriguing world of hormones? First and foremost, we've come to understand that these invisible puppeteers are the maestros behind the symphony of our behaviors. They're not just biological substances, they are the conductors of our bodily orchestra, subtly yet powerfully influencing our actions and reactions, our moods and attitudes, our desires and fears. Did the intriguing world of hormones pique your curiosity? If you've learned something new today, show us some love by hitting that like button. Your feedback is valuable to us, so don't hesitate to share your thoughts and opinions in the comments section below. Remember, every bit of interaction helps us create more content tailored to your interests. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Our exploration of the invisible puppeteers doesn't stop here. Share this video with your friends and family, and let's continue this fascinating journey into the world of hormones together. Because learning is a process, and every shared knowledge sparks a new insight. Stay curious, stay engaged, and most importantly, keep learning.